This is Dabu 7. You were looking at people that have taken to the streets in Chicago in response to Donald Trump saying that he's going to send the National Guard and ICE into Chicago. He makes these statements because of the recent shootings and the high crime that the city has seen. We've seen this also go down in D.C., where people have come out en masse opposing his use of National Guard troops in that city. Now, other cities are also being mentioned: Baltimore, New Orleans. But Trump putting out a meme here that seems to have really ticked some people off. That meme saying that he loves the smell of deportations in the morning, and Chicago is about to find out why it's called the Department of War. And if you guys missed it, they changed up the main department name there to the Department of War over anything else, over the Department of Defense. And they're switching up gears here. It looks like they're going to go on the offensive from city to city. You've got Illinois Governor Pritzker responding, saying that Trump is a coward and a dictator and that they will defend their city. So this is just the latest in where this is going. It looks like Trump's going to push ahead and do what they want and try to deal with all the court stuff later. This is some of the latest. Join me for the live streams Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern, right here on Dabu 77, where I'm talking about this and a whole lot more. Hope to see you there. Much love.
Hey, Shalom. Before I begin, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rachakodash, the honor some other apostles, the great millstone, and peace and salutation to the hopeful members of the elect, the Bacharim, the house of David, that's been preordained, predestined to get delivered in these last times and to be the ruling, governing body of the nation, Yasha'Allah. And what you just heard is Trump taunts Chicago with meme. They are about to find out why it's called the Department of War. So I posted this on my TikTok, all right? And people took to the streets because of his posts of what he said. He changed the name, the Department of Defense to Department of War, because that's what they're going to do. These elites, they're ready, all right? They're ready to just collapse this place, send in their troops, decimate this place, obliterate it, all right? Destroy a lot of you people, okay? And ultimately, this is the Most High's plan, you see? This devil's about to come down with great wrath. Revelation 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. That's us. Lord willing, I'm part of the elect. But we're rejoicing. We can't wait till this place falls, because the sooner it falls, the sooner Yahushua can return and establish his kingdom. A paradise, eternal peace upon earth. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. Woe unto destruction. That's what woe means. And these people have no hope. They're hopeless, and destruction is going to come to them. Especially you Israelites that heard this truth and you denied it. All right? Or you came to this truth, you taught, and you went back into the world. For the devil has come down unto you. Now the devil is talking about his physical counterpart, all right, which is Esau, Edom, the Edomites, the elites in this case, because they're the ones that controls, they own everything. One of the biggest corporations, BlackRock and Vanguard, it all traces back to the elites. Hold on, let me just pause this, man. This person right here, dude. I'm the only person out. This nigga come out of nowhere. Hold on. All right, Salakia, I had to change locations. That crying little girl, you know, it was her dad and her brother both in the pool. So I had to leave, you know. I had to leave. But going back to my lesson, okay, so Revelation 12, verse 12. So the physical counterpart, like I said, is Esau, Edom, the Edomites, in this case, the elites, because they run everything, BlackRock and Vanguard, two major corporations that own practically everything, or many corporations. It all traces back to them, and it all goes back to the elites, okay? The Rockefellers, the Rothschilds, the DuPonts, the Gettys, so on and so forth, even elite families we don't know. All right, which I personally believe J.D. Vance is part of those elite families that we don't know. I had a dream about him, and this is before I even knew of the guy. So when I seen him, I was, oh my goodness. I had a dream, and it revealed that he's he's part of the elites, a family that we haven't heard of. And then Dabu just brought it out how his name was changed 6 times. He changed his name to 6 times. Vance is not even his last name. It's not his real last name. So I was like, whoa, the puzzle piece, it was matching, it was fitting. And when I heard that, I was like, wow. So these elites, they have an agenda to decimate you people, okay? So I went on chat, asked chat, Trump made a meme, I basically put the title, how he's taunting Chicago, and they're going to know the department. They're going to find out why it's called the Department of War. So a reference to an apocalypse now, that's where he got it from, all right? Because he said, I was going to say it, the meme mirrored imagery and from Apocalypse Now with Trump styled as LT Cole Kilgore, helicopters hovering over a burning skyline, alluding to militarized aggression. Yeah, and we're almost in a military state, or in a police state. All these troops, these National Guard troops being stationed in every city, all right? The caption, I love the smell of deportations in the morning, riffs off the film's famous line, I love the smell of napalm in the morning. Department of War renaming. Trump signed an executive order seeking to rename the Department of Defense as the Department of War, and the meme declared Chicago about to find out why it's called the Department of War. Yeah, Trump's going to send his troops, and he's most likely going to give them, well, I believe he already did that. He already passed it, how the police force, I'm guessing any high authorities can use lethal arms to citizens. Cheapocalypse. Now, upon the term Cheapocalypse now merges from shy for Chicago with apocalypse. Now, reinforcing that warlike metaphor in a punny yet unsettling way. Okay. Illinois. So these are some of the reaction. Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker condemned it as a wannabe dictator move. Trump denied he planned to go to war, insisting we're going to clean up our cities, calling the cleanup common sense, not war. And yeah, he's going to send these troops over there because a lot of cities are getting violent because of Jake. Even though a lot of Edomites commit crime, definitely. But Jake gangbangs, they commit a lot of these crimes. Hey, death is coming to you Israelites, to all you American citizens, really. All right? It's coming. What we see, this is only the beginning. It's going to be more troops in every major city. And personally speaking, I think Trump is going to create his own secret police force, all right? Another militarized force. It might get men from different countries who are cold-hearted, savages, that won't even hesitate and think twice to put you to death. Because these Americans are soft, unless you get them good old boys, racist Edomites, former military. Oh yeah, they'll love to crack down on you Jakes, man. So, let me get one last scripture. Okay, I won't make this too long. Let's get Isaiah 19, verse 4. And the Egyptians, now this is the modern day Egypt. I mean, you look at the back of your dollar bill, it has a pyramid, and it says Novus Ordo Seclorum, New World Order. But the pyramid, going back to Egypt, this place is spiritually Sodom and Egypt, as it says in Revelation, the 11th chapter. This place is those ancient civilizations back here today, spiritually. A lot of the witches and these warlocks, they practice magic from the ancient civilizations like Egypt. This place is Babylon. It says, and the Egyptians will I give over into the hand of a cruel Lord, and a fierce king shall rule over them, said the Lord, the Lord of hosts. Right. Yahweh Bashmashai. And that is Trump. This prophecy is being fulfilled. And he will turn it up, I believe, next year. Yeah. We're here. He is that cruel Lord. He has to be. You know? So, quick lesson. All right, hopefully it was edifying. On to the next. Shalom.